The chart says it all, guys. The Bitcoin dominance is falling. What does this mean for altcoins? What does this mean for Bitcoin? Cardano, we're going to have a look at Cardano, one or two articles as well. We're going to go through a price analysis for Cardano. Cardano is making new headlines in Africa. And then also Ethereum. Ethereum is surprising us all, but has the tide turned for Ethereum. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is JP. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification. That will help out the channel a lot. If you are looking to trade, in the description section below, there's two links, Binance and Bybit. You can also get up to $1,000 worth of bonuses if you use the Bybit link. Right guys, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so on your screen right now, you've got the Bitcoin dominance chart. So a few days ago, we drew these two lines. Now you can see this is a symmetrical triangle, and a symmetrical triangle is two lines converging. So what could happen, it's either the price can break to the upside, or the price can break to the downside. In this case, the price went all the way down. It broke down through the support and came down all the way to about this 49% level. Now, what does this mean for Bitcoin? Let's have a look at this. I'm going to show you guys this. This is what it means in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. So we've got the Bitcoin dominance decreasing. So what's happening with the Bitcoin price? Let's have a look and see what's happening with the Bitcoin price. And this is the Bitcoin price, a daily chart. We can see that it's finding itself in this nice uptrend, okay? However, there was a dip in the Bitcoin price a few days ago, but in the last few days, it's been pretty good. So you can see it picked up quite nicely in the last few days, and the Bitcoin price actually went up with about 12%. So if we now go back to our chart, the BTCD, the Bitcoin dominance, is decreasing. However, the price has increased, and this will then lead to an increase in altcoin prices. Could we actually see this playing out? Well, we've seen some of our big coins. I'm talking about Matic, I'm talking about VeChain, I'm talking about Cardano, and now also Reef is experiencing a nice little pump. Also Baker is now experiencing a nice pump to the upside. Does this mean we're in for more pumps on altcoins? Only time will tell. However, if the Bitcoin dominance stays where it is, the money stays in altcoins, I can definitely see a pump for the altcoins. So make sure that you have a few altcoins in your portfolio if you choose to, and then just ride the wave. And then my strategy is to take profits from the altcoins and put it back into my Bitcoin portfolio, because at the end of the day, it's all about accumulating Bitcoin. However, do your own research, but this is what I see for the Bitcoin dominance. And just going back to this, you can just take a screenshot of this, and I can see the BTCD dominance decreasing. Bitcoin price has increased in the last few days, and I can see altcoins pumping. Really good. Right, let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart. So I would like to look at the weekly chart first. We can see that Bitcoin has had this parabolic up run to the upside from about September all the way up now, almost about 400, let's call it almost 500% up, you know, going from about a $10,000 to, let's call it, about $60,000, which is a really good pump. Now we're starting to see this correction. Now we've seen this correction in the past. In my previous videos, I did say in 2013 we had about a 70% correction, 2014 about a 40% correction, and we've only experienced a correction of roughly about 22%. Are we in for a bigger correction, or are we going to see a pump to the upside? I think a correction in the price of Bitcoin would definitely be healthy for this bull run. However, it's going to have to break through a few support levels to actually get to $37,000 if it breaks, or there's a correction of 40%. Now, what are these corrections? Let's quickly see. So these corrections would, number one, be to break the 100-day moving average, which is this white line over here. It just touched that white line and broke up. So the 100-day moving average is a really good support for us. The second thing, if it does break that, it's going to go all the way down to the 150-day moving average, which sits around here. Now, if we take that, it's about a $43,000 Bitcoin. If it does come down all the way to this 150-day moving average. However, the next support level on the VPVR sits roughly in about this area, $33,000. So that's where we find a lot of volume. There's not a lot of volume, so it might hold up at this 100-day moving average line. If it does break that, because you can see the volume is quite nice, there's no volume or support, it'll then maybe come all the way down to this $33,000 range, and that will then give us a correction of roughly about 45%. Right guys, so now this is the weekly chart for Bitcoin. You can see this MACD is making a turn to the downside. There is a small little red volume candle right at the bottom. You can see there's two red candles at the top on the Bitcoin chart. Does this mean that Bitcoin is in for a correction? Well, on the weekly chart it says that. On the daily chart it says it's climbing. You can see the MACD also just pumping to the upside. It might find itself in this bounce between support and resistance, and then maybe a bit of pump to the upside, but could come down, test this 100 moving average, break down, and maybe just correct. My best recommendation is to take a bit of profits. Don't let profits go to waste. We don't know what's going to happen in this market at the moment. We are in for a bit of a correction. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin in the immediate future. All right, then I would like to touch on Ethereum. You can see Ethereum on the 1 hourly chart finding itself between support and resistance in this upward wedge. Now with this upward wedge, it is hypothesized that the price would break the support and then move to the downside. Now how far could we see Ethereum actually move to the downside? If it does have to break the support, we can see that there's a lot of volume on the VPVR at around 2,700. Current price sitting at about 2,760. There's a lot of volume, but then the next level would be $2,600, and if it doesn't hold up there, that next level after that is roughly at around let's call it 2,500. Do I see the price dropping that much? No, I don't see the price dropping that much. Ethereum has a lot of momentum behind it at the moment. I think we could see a potential drop to maybe $2,600 if it does break through that support, as I said. However, anything more, I doubt it. I really doubt it. It might be a good opportunity to scoop up some Ethereum, because you know what, in a year from now we're just going to say Ethereum was so cheap, I should have bought more. All right, that's what I have for the immediate short term with Ethereum. Let's move on to Cardano. Right, so nice little article for Cardano. It says smart contracts, here we come. Alonzo will build on Cardano tokens upgrades to give developers the tools for crafting business applications. Guys, this is huge. It's massive for Cardano. It's really good news for the community. There's a lot of business out there who could use this technology. It carries on by saying, Alonzo will add support for smart contracts, digital assets to Cardano about 4 months from now. 4 months, guys. We can expect this in about 4 months. It will open up opportunities for businesses and developers by allowing the creation of smart contracts and decentralized applications for decentralized finance. Why smart contracts? It says smart contracts mark the next phase in Cardano's evolution as a worldwide distributed ledger. When supporting everyday businesses, a blockchain must guarantee that individuals can move their funds and pay for products in a secure way. Fantastic. I will link this article down in the description for you to go have a read. Good article. We're just touching on the basics there. And then also Cardano enters Tanzania to bank the unbanked as the ADA price looks to consolidate. All right. Let's have a look at the consolidation that is going through the ADA price at the moment. So ADA is currently in this really nice uptrend. It is up about almost 30% in the last few days since 26, roughly about 26. So about 4 days, it's up 30%. It's really pumped up quite nicely. You can see a lot of volume on the VP VR over here, which is really great to see. Where do we find ADA at the moment? We can see there's a big barrier, support resistance barrier just above it. Support layer sitting at about $1.27. So if we get rid of these guys, and let's bring out the fib retracement just to have a look and see what the next level is, probably the 618, because if it's up 30%, let's have a look up. The next level broke, it broke through the 618, came right back. Now it's hovering just above the 618. The next level is the 78% level. Let's see, and this is where I drew my my resistance for ADA. and then the level just below that sitting at about $1.26, almost $1.27. If we get rid of this fib retracement, there we go. That's where Cardano will find itself, I believe, between resistance, breaking this level over here, and support, keeping this level. If it does break through this $1.26, I can see a new support for Cardano right at the bottom over there, roughly about $1.08. However, we do see a lot of volume roughly about this level, let's call it $1.12, could be the new low for Cardano. I think if Cardano will find itself in this wedge, consolidate. Let's see what happens with the Bitcoin price again. Bitcoin price falls, we might just see ADA fall with it, and that might be a good opportunity to scoop up some more ADA. Guys, that's all I have for you today. Quick little video on Bitcoin, the dominance, Ethereum price action, and also just Cardano, what's happening in the news, and also what I think in the immediate short term what's going to happen with the Cardano price. Hope you guys enjoy that. If you are new to the video, like, subscribe, hit that little bell notification. It will really help out the channel. Guys, have a great evening. I will see you guys again. Cheers.